Hello, welcome. Welcome. Hello. Y'all know I can't sing, but I like it anyway. I'm just trying to get to a place where I don't have to wear my glasses to read comments. Okay? Thank you, sis. See, like, what's happening? It says here that okay. I'm not gonna touch my phone. I'm not going to touch my phone because everybody knows that whenever I touch my phone when we're going live, guess what happens? Guess what happens? I fuck up and we be like off or it's all messed up. So I'm going to keep my hands away from my phone and I'm going to look down. Hey, Miss C, what's good, girl? Yes, indeed. Okay. Do I look clear? Can you hear me all right? Y'all let me know. Hey, Lee, how are you? Hey, Mr. Washington, thank you for joining us. Hey, Avita. Yes, boo, you know what it is. So I'm just, giving us a few seconds because it's like at 4 o'clock. Like, hey, Rayel, who be on time? I'm never on time. I'm on time. Oh, you know what I should have did? I should have made my phone go do not disturb. And right now, I'm afraid to make it go do not disturb because it might disconnect us for a second. So I'm not gonna do it. I don't know what I don't be thinking, hey, Wingfield, and think, hey, boo, how you doing? Britt, I ain't seen you in forever. How are you? How are the babies? Oh my God. Uh so y'all see what the title is. We just gonna go on and get into it. I wrote me a couple of notes down because we get to talking, and guess what happened? I forget what I be wanting to say, and I let y'all take over, and I need to be like a little bit focused on what I want to say. So, as you can see, first off, if you're watching Ready to Love, which I think most of you are, do it, Cliff. Let me see. Okay, y'all, listen. Y'all heard Cliff because I need. When I say every time I fuck something up, that's what I do. But we back and we on airplane mode. So I should have did it before I started, Mr. Washington, but I had forgotten, had gotten so excited because I have not been live in forever. That was me, Miss C. That's me. I'm back though. See, here we are. Okay, good. We in the house and we ready. Belinda, everybody, can y'all see me? You see it? You see me? I do got a little drink over here on the side. Okay, I figure I'm not gonna drink a lot. I'm not gonna drink it fast. I'm gonna try and drink it through the whole hour. It's a little wine and vodka infused with blackberries. It's really good. I made it a few days ago, maybe a week ago, and it's been in the refrigerator. So it's really good. I got some water over here too. Nevertheless, okay, so I see the majority of us are watching Ready to Love. Mr. Washington, do you watch Ready to Love? You'll still be able to chime in on the question. If you watch Ready to Love, if you haven't watched Ready to Love, if you don't watch Ready to Love, if you do watch Ready to Love, you can watch my reviews, my recap and reviews, and then you'll be watching it. It's just like watching it because I tell you everything plus my opinion, plus I be interpreting shit the way I see it, and then y'all be like, no, but I be like, yes. And I love y'all because of the simple fact that we have that kind of dialogue. Well, this last episode, one of the hot topics was Alicia and her ability to word things in a particular way. Hey, around the way, girl next door. That's long to be saying out loud. So what occurred? So the question is she a gold digger or is she just ready to love? And when I say ready to love, as a wife coach, my goal is always to help people figure out what they want in love and get it, define it, and then get it. So my question is she a gold digger or does she just know what she wants? Is she really ready to love? Now let's just see who Alicia is, right? No, let's talk about what happened. So Alicia and David are really what the topic is about. But just for a little background, Alicia had mentioned to one of her castmates, Raymond, that, hey, you can't handle me. I'm selfish. You have 5 kids plus my 2 plus me. You cannot handle or cannot afford all 8 of us. Okay. So in that instant, because she said it was selfish and she knows that she is high maintenance, at that point, you're looking like, oh, okay, so you materialistic. Okay, you all about self. A little later, they had, let me also say that David kind of doesn't like her, right? Kind of ignored her. She said that she had tried to speak with him on 2 to 3 other occasions and he ignored her. Okay, so sis, he don't like you. Like one time is too many. You only gonna reject me one time, and that's enough. Anyway, so he ends up talking to her again, and they're shooting pool, and she asks him if he likes to be in control. And he said yes, I'm in control of everything. And she asked if that was for the finances as well. So he said, yeah, in everything, but I have a child. I don't have any children. You have 2 children. So pretty much what I look like taking care of your kids, you should help. Okay, that's what he said. Because I just kind of watched it a second ago. He was like, I don't have any kids and you have 2 kids. You should be helping is what he said. Okay. And she was a little offended by the fact that he's asking her to help with her own children. Okay. So now let's see who Alicia is before we really get into it. So Alicia, she's 38. Okay. So she's a grown-ass woman. She's got 2 kids. I believe they're both girls. I cannot remember how old they were or how old they are. Okay, I think that lighting is a little better. I don't look this flushed. She has a full-time job as far as I'm concerned. It says she's a clinical manager. Let me see. She also said she had a mommy makeover. She wasn't happy with the way she was looking. She is a plus-size beauty. Hello. Please stand up. Like, okay, that's the one thing I definitely love about her. Like, I be looking at her like, we could be like distant cousins. My family is some from Texas and quite possibly. Nevertheless, I think she's extremely beautiful. And I also feel like she does come off as a little forward in what she wants. Okay, like in a relationship. Let me see. Y'all talking already? Who says she is high? Says she is high maintenance. Did I say that? Oh, she did. She said that. I did say that. She said that. Lord. Okay. So now the big issue, and it started. Thank you, Evita, and thank you, Danae, for sparking the conversation in my comments because Evita has said, listen, she's a gold digger. Danae was like, why is she a gold digger when she wants somebody who provides for her? Isn't that what it used to be? Like someone to provide for you. Why are we looking down on that? And I kind of just wanted to bring that to y'all and see how you felt because I got an opinion about every fucking thing. I got an opinion about everything, and so as such, I do want to share it with you. But I really want to see what you think, and I see that Rael was. Let me see. I see nothing wrong with gold diggers. Anyway, we always encourage women to marry up, and if they get with broke men, we look down on them. So that's a thing. That is a thing. That's a thing. That's definitely a thing. Her kids, that's Cliff. Hey, Marvina. What else? Let me see. I ain't saying she give me money. No, see, you say, ain't that what it say? She want my money. Lord, how the song go? But she ain't messing with no broke. Yes. Now, if that means she knows what she needs, then okay. Hey, Whitney girl. What you say? Boss Up Online. Women should look for a man that she loves and loves her and is willing to take care of her and her kids. Some women only look for a man to take care of their kids. Let me see. I am sure that she will find it easier to love a man with money as opposed to a broke one or a selfish one. That's the thing. Let me see. She's leading with that. Every man she talks to. Okay, so women should date up. I agree. So listen. Here's my thought process. So I hear people saying, "Oh, she's leading with that." Like, oh, now you ought to know you ought to know what it is you like, what it is you want. A man is gonna want somebody that's beautiful, that's gonna be good in bed. Like, now, I'm gonna play both sides. Y'all don't get mad at me too quick. So a man is gonna want, you know, a woman that's beautiful, a woman that takes care of her house and cooks and all these other things. And when a woman says, "I want a man who can provide for me and my family," we are looked at as gold diggers. So if someone asked you right now, if you are in a relationship and you guys are committed and are together, how do you split the bill? Are you guys going 50-50? How does that work? Somebody let me know, especially the men that are in here. Like, because I always think to myself about how I was raised. For instance, my grandmother and my grandfather, God rest their souls, my grandfather provided. He provided for my grandmother even in death, as in he made sure that she had a policy specifically for her to take care of her so that she didn't have to do anything extra or lean on her raggedy ass kids to help her. So there was someone over the estate, but that policy was specifically for my grandmother and to take care of her. And it lasted her until the day she died. I think she died maybe 5 years after he did. So of course they had income, property, and all these other things, but he considered her. Okay. So then I think of the relationship that my mother had with my father. My mother, when they were married, my mother paid not a single bill, right? My father provided for everything. She'll tell you in a heartbeat, like, I didn't have to use my checks except for to make us look nice, or if I wanted to buy groceries, or if I wanted to redecorate the house. She said I would have weeks and months of checks just stacked up that I had not went to the bank and cashed. Okay, so then you get to me, right? I was the breadwinner in my marriage. If y'all don't know, I'm a widow. If you're new here, I'm a widow. My husband has been gone since 2015. I was the breadwinner. I'm going to tell you this, I'm not going to do that again. I was the provider. So the roles were pretty much reversed. Now, granted, at one point he did get ill and it was left up to me. But while he was able-bodied, it was still, I was the breadwinner. Yes, there was some income that he was bringing in, but that was one of the biggest contentions of our marriage was financing. So in that, for me, the next time I get married, I'm not asking for someone to take care of me, but I definitely want them to be the head of household and to provide. Not to say that I'm not being supplemental, not to say that I'm not contributing, but that's on me. And I'm gonna go look because y'all talking. Let me see. Hold on. Cause y'all, I mean, when I say y'all's getting it, I love y'all. Let me tell y'all that first and foremost while I scroll up, how much I love you and your engagement. And just the fact that you comment. I know that you watch what I'm saying because I ask questions and most of you answer the questions right in. So I just want to tell y'all that I love you like in real life. And I really want every good thing that God has in store for you. Okay. So so Evita said she was leading with that energy. She talks to that, the topic she talks, and that's the topic she brings up. Woo! Women should date up. I agree. Hypergamy is a good thing. Hey, Chloe. I ain't see you. You in here, girl? I ain't even see you. I don't think she's a gold digger. I just think she might have the housewife mindset, which I don't know that she'll get from this show. So that is simply Sakina. And so like Chloe and I, Sakina also reviews Ready to Love, as well as Mila B Speaks reviews Ready to Love. So y'all should go just, tap on their face real quick, go hit subscribe and the notification bell, and then go peruse their videos. But not until we finish. Okay, wait till Wait till we done. Don't peruse. I mean, just you could tap it while you on there. Okay. Let me see. It's okay to want to be taken care of and provided for. Nothing wrong with the gold diggers. Why you laughing, Cliff? You got a problem with gold diggers? She also gives me I'm looking for a stepdaddy, which can be off-putting, especially to someone who has no children. Now, I swear I thought her children were like 16 and up. You know what I mean? Her two girls were older, but maybe that's somebody else. Men always want a traditional wife until it's time to pay the bills. Rael, hey, Dr. D, hey, babe. I can support me and mine, but if you can't support my kids and I, you don't need to be my husband. And boom, my husband, y'all, wait, where's it? My husband paid the money, paid the bills. I paid for food, babysitter, gas, incidentals. Okay, I like it. Most women in this generation don't know how to be traditional. You'd be surprised how many women do know how to be traditional. And which generation are you talking about? Because there's several generations that are in the comments. So which one are you speaking of? Because I know for a fact I'm in my 40s, 44 to be exact, super fine, okay, and 44. But the women that I know that are my friends that I speak with, we definitely know how to take a back seat and allow a man to lead. We want that, and we want the traditional things. However, if we're going to be honest, right, in today's day and age, if we're going to be honest, it's going to take two incomes to support a household. Specifically here in California, it's expensive as fuck. So if only one person is working, he needs to at least make probably about $150,000 to $200,000 a year by himself, and he is not in like, you know, the best area. They don't own a home in the best area. They may even still be like renting a house or in a townhouse or a condo because it is so expensive. You need two incomes really in California to make it. Now, granted, I am by myself. I own a home. I have these children. Things are tight. But I also have several sources of income, right? I've got some passive income. That's this YouTube for the most part. I've got my wife coach business, and then I got my regular corporate business. I'm working on my book and my ebook. So there are a lot of things that I do that will contribute to my income, but you need two incomes. So I say, in order to really live comfortably or lavishly, whichever way you want to look at that, in today's society, specifically in places like California, New York, Florida, you know, I don't know. What do you think? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, wait, hold on, y'all. Look at me. Y'all talk fast. Let me see. Okay, here we go. There is a trade-off in relationships. Women have traded their beauty for a monetary means since the dawn of time, as long as there is an understanding. Let's see. Gold digging implies a dishonesty. Okay, hey, this is Elodie. Please tell me I'm saying your name right. About your intention. She is upfront. I like it. Thought her children were older as well. Men always like, I want a woman to cook and clean and take care of the kids, but the minute a woman says she wants bills paid, the man. That's a fact. 70s babies and up. Lies, Cliff, because I'm in the 70s. Okay. If you were gonna say 90s and up, then I was gonna say, even if you were gonna say like 85 and up, I might have went with you, but I can't go with you on this one. Absolutely. Sakina, listen, it's not gonna be the last time. Okay. And Ohio is expensive. California require it's a little bit of scamming. Baby. Listen. Let me see. Unless somebody is balling. Hey, Steph, how you doing, boo? How you doing? She knows what she wants. Knows she needs to find out what he. Absolutely, Whitney. Now you know I'm in agreement with you here. Let me see. Let me keep going. Aren't women expected to step in and play mom to men with children? Listen. Hey, Zay. 31, and I know what it means to be traditional, but I also want to boss up in my career, which can be difficult to come home, cook, clean, and be all by myself. Let's put a pin in that, Zay, because that's the thing. Let me see. You said it right. No one ever does. 30, and my mom hates that my husband and I take turns on bills. We live in Cali as well, but it's too expensive. Okay, so the fact of the matter is, I personally, I can see how some people could think that Alicia has a gold digging mentality. When in all actuality, why should she wait to find out if this isn't something that you can do or that you're agreeing on? So if I go into a relationship acting like I'm okay with I don't know, complacency, with me taking care of everything, then I'm doing myself a disservice. So I have to commend her personally for being upfront about her wants. Yeah, it might seem like gold digging mentality, but it's not, because she's saying, this is what I want. Are you willing to do these things? And so when we think about, somebody said something about he's not required to take care of her children. No, he is not required. There is no obligation for him to take care of her children. However, a man who dates a woman with children should understand that that is a package deal. We are not like dads. I mean, some of us are. Sometimes I wish I could be like a dad, okay? But for the most part, if you are a single mom, that means you have the majority of the responsibility for your children. And as such, if I meet a man, he has to know that I have these two boys. Whether one is 24 or not, he lives under my roof. And so I have to make it be known that I have these two children. And if he's interested in me, he knows that they exist and that I'm a package deal. He's not obligated to do anything for them, no. But if we become committed and we fall in love and we become a unit, baby, the way I think is my children are yours. I want somebody that loves my children as if they are his own, and I will do the same for his. I cannot, and so it makes me go back to the thing where we talked about Raymond and his 5 kids, and she was like, you can't take care of all 8 of us, okay? What it made me think about is the fact that she would want him to take care of his children. Okay, he has 5 kids by 4 different baby mamas. I can't be with a man that's not willing to take care of his children. So the fact that she included them, to me, was a big deal. Where y'all was like, oh, or not y'all. Some of y'all was like, oh, she want her. No, I saw it as she wants to make sure that his children are taken care of, as well as her own children, because you're going to be in the house with me, which automatically means my children are going to be taken care of. We have to remember that the premise of the show is that these people find love, meaning a committed, happy, successful, loving relationship. Most of these people want to be married. Okay, I haven't only person I've seen that said that, oh, it's just a piece of paper was Raymond, and he's gone. So the fact of the matter is they all want some type of unit, and they want to grow and be married. At least that's the premise that I'm getting. And so in asking those questions, are you a provider? Do you take care of? I'm selfish. I'm high maintenance. And high maintenance just doesn't mean my appearance. It means I probably need a lot of attention. I probably require a lot of your time. And if you have that many children, I want you to be able to spend that time with your children, as well as me. So I don't know. Y'all could disagree or agree to disagree. I see the comments is lighting up, so I'm gonna go back up in through here so I can see what's up. Hey, Jazzy. So what else? I was gonna say something else about that dynamic, because the fact of the matter is Alicia has a good job. She has a good job. Not only does Alicia have a good job, she's got a good head on her shoulder. She's attractive. Now, I don't know which one of you it was. Was it Sakina? Who was it that said that? She said, I don't cook, I don't clean. Like Cardi B. Think her WAP is enough. So that's a problem, though. Like, so you want him to provide and there's no trade-off. But if we come together as a unit, that means all the money is pooled together, however you divide it, in whichever way, shape, or form that works for your household. Let's see. Hopefully they have dads that's paying child support. Now, see, that's the thing, because my kids, neither one of their daddies pay no child support, child. So that's also a thing that we have to consider. Okay, so I'm going to scroll back all the way up here because I want to see what y'all said. Is that all right? Oh, okay. So, I had said I wanted to come back to Zay's comment because she's like, I know what it means to be traditional, but I also want to boss up in my career, which can be difficult to come home, cook, and clean all by myself. So, in instances like Zay's, I would think that her husband or future husband, her boo, her bae, her spouse, her romantic partner, will understand that she is bossing up in her career because they are a unit. So what how you're bossing up, we're bossing up. And so I need to pitch in. I need to help out because she is advancing. And a lot of times as women, we end up putting our careers on the back. I mean, our children, our families on the back burners because we want to boss up. And it's hard to have a balance of both. So you have to have a mate that understands that I can't be traditional and be a boss. And hopefully he's a boss too. You understand what I'm saying? But we have to figure out what that compromise or what that looks like. So I think that what works for you, it could still be considered traditional, where you still allow, in instances like that, not specifically Zay, where in instances like that, where you still allow the man to lead, right? But you guys compromise on like, are we doing leftovers? In my car, who this week is cleaning this? And who, like all of that, because her money is also going to the overhead arching umbrella of the house. Okay. So let me see. I did. Thank you, Elodie. Come on, babes. Let me see. I'm in New Brunswick, Canada, and it takes two incomes to raise a family. Before I had a stroke with both. Absolutely. And then let me say this, because I did tell y'all that my family structure when my husband was living was that I was the sole provider. I know that my husband did not want that. Okay. So he did. Because I was exhausted, because when he got sick, he could not work. My husband took up things like cooking and doing homework with my son because I was so upset. When he was healthy, I went to work. I made all the money. I cooked. I cleaned. I came home. I picked up the kids. I did homework. What you doing? Gonna get a divorce. That was how. That was how I felt. We was on the verge, maybe about 18, 50, 11 times. Let me see. Right? She's been open about her needs. Just because she's being upfront and honest doesn't mean she's not looking for a sponsor. Now, Avita, that's a thing. She might still be looking for a sponsor, but hell, baby, I'm gonna be honest. I don't need nobody to take care of me, but somebody that's gonna help me, maybe like get my little nails done, let me take me out to dinner and flirt with me until they become my husband, buy me a few nice things. I'm here for it, okay? Because I don't need no support for my house to run. But like my little extra things that I like for myself. Come on, help me out. You can give me that because you like me. You can buy me nice perfumes and bags and whatever. Take me on nice trips. Like I don't need your money or nothing. I can respect her putting it out there. Right. Let me see. It's coming off like her man would be obligated though. Is it? I mean, so Avita, if we're talking about her man being obligated, are we talking about her man as in just her boyfriend or her man as in her husband? That's a clarifying question because those are two different things. If I'm dating you, you're not obligated to do shit. Okay. If I'm dating you, you ain't got shit. If we're married, even if you don't think you're contributing, babe, you're contributing because this is where you live. And the food that we eat and the lights that come on and the water that we bathe and wash our clothes in and wash dishes with and the roof over our head and the car and the insurance and shit that we have is all contribution to to my children. Even if you say you're not buying their clothes or whatever because they got daddies or whatever, cool, I'll take care of their clothes. But little do you know, the overarching umbrella, you are helping me take care of my children. And that's, I think, the only point I'm making. But if they are just dating, like, oh, we dating, they're not responsible unless we all go out on a family date. Then I do expect you to buy my children's meal with me because you love me. You want to be with me and they come with me. I'm not expecting you to like take care of them. I think that's where we're going with that. I was very turned off. Hey, Monique, did I say hi to you already, babe? By her use of I'm high maintenance. I also hope she has the same energy for her children's fathers that is their responsibility. Girl, I hope she had the same energy too. I mean, listen, I got that energy from my kids' dads. One of them is older and he has been very helpful as of late with my oldest son. The other one, child, MIA. Baby, who? I had that baby by myself, child. That's the point. He has to be interested in you first. Absolutely, Sharice. I am a stepmother of two. I came in and helped with the kids. Listen, women tend to automatically do that, and we have no problem with that, Zay. And listen, I commend you because it is hard taking care of another woman's children, especially in the mom capacity. The dad capacity, I don't think it's always as hard, but maybe it is because you ain't my daddy, you ain't my mama. Mm-hmm. If you don't ask, you won't know. Let me see. If you have an issue taking care of someone's kids, why are you dating them? If your goal is marriage, if you become a step parent, you should want to treat those children as your own. Okay, let me see. T my 2NC. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but we might as well leave that there because I kind of like that, Elodie. I don't be knowing how I'm doing this stuff, but I just be pushing buttons on accident. Let me see. My children are not my boyfriend's or second husband's business, period. My child has two parents. No need for the third party involvement. Okay, boo. So are you, is your second husband, if y'all living together, how you gonna separate that? So you're telling me you're gonna be in the house and he can't have no way, he can't discipline them, he can't say nothing. I don't know what I just did. I don't want to touch nothing. He can't say nothing. None of that. I don't know. Where's Chloe? Chloe, tell me how I get rid of this. Remove from stream. I don't want to remove her from the stream. You know what I'm saying? Like exit solo layout. I don't know none of that. I don't even know how to get rid of this, like off of the screen. More. This is what happens to me, y'all, when I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I ended up tapping something and it's gone. Let me see. Monique Child was asking where the daddy at. I really need to know the age of the children. They hopefully have dads that are paying child support. Look at that, Sakina. Monique loves your reviews. See? Oh, I didn't move too fast. Hold on. I really wish I could figure out how to get rid of the banner. I really wish I could figure out how to do that without hitting end or removing her from the stream. Let me see. Okay, so she saw that. Why can't it be hopefully the dads are taking care of their own kids? She's not a gold digger. She's playing smart. Stop wasting time on a dude that does not like you. That is a thing. I don't know. Do you think your kids are negatively affected by your current setup? People, okay. I think I'm okay. I think I might have almost caught up. Let me see. I would want to know what exactly she is bringing to the table that her mate would find of value to him. She may have a hard time finding a man that will give her that. Now that is true, Angela. But because she's up front, she doesn't have to waste any time about whether or not I want to deal with him. If you don't want to, whether you think it's her wanting to sponsor or if you think that it's her just asking a valid question, the fact of the matter is her asking up front helps her eliminate people who don't want the same things that she wants. Said Whitney, I always ask women, what are you bringing to the relationship? We tend to have a list of high maintenance requirements, but what are you doing on your end? And absolutely, and please bring more than your PUSSY, your WAP, your goodness and mercy. Please say you have more to offer than that because you should, right? But the way Alicia was talking, she's looking for money to help her kids, not to take care of him like a dad. She wants a high value man, but is not presenting herself as a woman of value. Oh, and you think so, Sharice? I don't know if I get that vibe. I really wish. Okay, listen. This is Elodie. I'm gonna remove this from the screen. If I exit you out, come back, okay? Because I don't know what the hell is going on. be fucking some shit up. Y'all, I have to stop touching things. Thank you, Chloe. And Chloe, now how do I get rid of the the comment across the screen? I swear for God, this is my age showing. I swear for God, this is my age showing, like my technical, like I'm really kind of tech savvy. Okay, okay, so I'm back. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry about that. And I'm gonna do like Chloe does, and I'm gonna put the link in the comments in case you guys want to jump on. I don't know how she do that either. Oh, is it? There we go. Copy the clipboard. Boom. I don't have nothing to say hi. Click on the comment and press hide. I click the comment and all I have is remove from stream, but maybe it's me. And maybe it's because I'm doing it on my phone. Hold on. Let's see. If y'all see me twice, don't say nothing. I don't want to. We're going to just enter. We're going to hide this. We're going to mute me. And we're going to enter the. Hold on, y'all. Because I don't know what I'm doing. And so this is just for me to get rid of stuff. She said, that ain't it. I don't know how to do it. The comment was way up high though. Right? All right. We're gonna just be looking at her. Okay, so let me go back and until I can see with my mind and figure it out, y'all. I don't want to touch too much of nothing. David was very defensive and combative. He was going home anyway, but he was fine. He was fine. Let me see. Somebody said something. Somebody said something because y'all telling Busy something. What Busy say? It was probably when I was all messed up over here. So do you think they should have sent him home? Oh, look. Okay, wait. So I clicked on another video. Okay. Oh my God. It's like when your kid, when your 2-year-old goes potty and you be excited. That's me just right now. Okay. Okay, good. now I'm cooking with grease. Okay. Let me see. What did we say? David was very defensive and okay, back. Jump. Let me help her, please. I hate seeing men talk about this table and women who co-sign it. Both women and men talk about the table. But no. Let me see. No, I don't feel that. Okay, let me see. I like David too, y'all. Well, it's annoying from both men and women about the table. So okay, hey, listen, y'all happy that I fixed it? I'm finna not touch. I'm trying not to touch the comments, but I can't help it but to scroll up because you know it's just the way it is. David needed to mature a little more. He doesn't have children to think. So my only thing about David was that he didn't know how to articulate what he was trying to say. So he needs to work on his communication. And it showed with Joy and it showed with Alicia. He just did not know how to articulate himself. And he probably can work on that. I'm sure he'll find somebody. Somebody is looking at him right now like, okay, what's up? Like, you fine and you gone. So my question now is, so Avita, if you're still here, my love, when you meet a guy and you're having conversations because you think that it's gonna move forward, you know what I'm saying, and that things are gonna, you know, it's progressing. Do you not share what your needs are? Are you waiting, you know, until you're in the relationship and then you're like, Now here's what I need. Tell me how that works for you. I didn't think it was fair for him to go home off the strength of not wanting to fully support someone's child. He doesn't appeal to you, but he can to someone who doesn't have kids. That's a thing. Why are all your comments hidden, Chloe? What is that about? He did mean what he said. Right, Chloe. He did not know how to get his point across. And the sad part is he went home for not knowing how to do that. And so that's why it was watch what you say. And with Raymond, like I really thought you just you needed to tell people you had children, but 5 kids right off the top in the first part of your conversation wasn't good. But then again, I'd rather know now, so I know that I'm not gonna be able to deal with you and your 5 kids. My question though about the 5 kids is how old are your 5 children? Because not necessarily are all of them young. He was 52. So think about that. He could have had his first child at 20. So that means the oldest child could be 32. He could have some 20-year-olds in there and maybe have a couple young ones, which isn't as bad. So while he's yelling, I got 5, he could be like 3 of them are grown and I don't have to, I'm not financially responsible for them. You know what I'm saying? That I have, that's different, but they probably was all young because I don't remember. That would be something that they would have told us in the beginning. Let me see. I think she can learn how to finesse what she says in order to get the information that she needs because her approach was trash. Whitney, I love you. No, I am upfront with a guy about what I want. However, just because Alicia is upfront about her wanting to take care of her and her kids doesn't make it any better, in my opinion. No, and that's and let me just put this out here. My channel is a safe space for us to be able to talk about any and everything with no judgment. So it's just our opinions, and Mr. Washington will get anybody out of here who is disrespectful. If I don't see him first, he gonna see him, and they're gonna be gone. So please feel free to share your opinion, because that is, if we were all the same, we would be bored. You know what I mean? We wouldn't be having so much fun watching them entertain us. What's happening? This ain't me this time. Okay, it's back. It froze. Did y'all see it freeze? Me and you are thinking the same. Still no thank you to a 50-ish man with 5 kids and 4 baby mamas. No. The kids are awesome. It's not easy, but it's a great experience. My kids are a blessing to me. See, now everybody ain't gonna listen. You are a great mom. Busy being busy, because everybody ain't gonna say that. It's not the issue of kids, it's the issue of me taking care of them when I don't have my own. I wanted someone to ask Raymond how old the youngest was. Me too, Sakina. David stepped in it a few times. I think that she can. Okay, so I think that with everything, we have to figure out how to say it so it does not come off so abrasive, disrespectful, won't put people off. Like, you could just ask instead of, because her saying you having to take care of me and my 2 kids, but he said that because of what she said earlier at the table with Raymond. Had she had not said, what did she say? I'm selfish and high maintenance and you can't take care of, that's 8 people you're gonna have to take care of, and you can't take care of all of us. Had she not said that in reference to her own children, he probably would not have put it that way. He was probably put off and thought that was not the right way to go ahead and let somebody know that you are a package deal. I hated how she tried to come for David about not entertaining her at the table. Like, since it's other men here, he's obviously not feeling you. Move along. Now, Sakina, listen. Remember at the beginning when we got introduced to them in the casting special, what did she say? She liked tall black men with beards and tall chocolate men with beards, and he fit the bill. Now, he don't look like he's too tall, but he fit the bill, and she was chasing after him. And I'm a traditionalist in the sense of, listen, I'm gonna flirt and I'm gonna smile if you're talking to me, but I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna come for you. Listen, after introducing myself maybe the first time because we were all at the same table together, when she got to that second and third or third time, what was you doing after the first time he wasn't interested and he walked away and didn't smile or give you eye contact? What is we doing here? What is we doing? You doing too much. You're doing too much. You only got to tell me. You only got to not like me one time. But I guarantee you later on that's going to be a mistake. Just so everybody's clear. And I am tooting my own horn. Toot toot. Let me see. But how long was it? It would be different if he was a dog in his 20s. Hey, Ange. Let me see. Delivery is important. What do you think about how Denise let David go? Girl, listen. I think Denise is very beautiful, and I think that she deserves love. But I also think that she is very combative and comes off very, what people would say with me, like very matter of fact, right? Like for me, I feel like she doesn't have any finesse either. Like it's just like straightforward and blunt, which brings me back to something about the Capricorn Alicia. I'm gonna come back to Denise about the Capricorn Alicia, because Capricorns are very direct and this is what I want. They know what they want, and they go after what they want, and that is why she comes off the way she does. And it's because that's what she wants. I want someone to take care of me. I want somebody to provide for me. I want somebody to be a head of household or the traditional or whatever. And so she's saying it up front. Okay, now back to Denise. Let me go back to Denise. You think Alicia comes off as part-time? Oh Lord, y'all be moving fast. So yeah, okay. So I think that she could have. I think that David was defensive, as if he had an option, like telling her, like, listen, just defeat and be like, I just didn't communicate it correctly. I would take care of her children if we were in a committed relationship, but I feel like she needs to get her edges smoothed out a little bit. And honestly, if I was on Ready to Love, y'all would probably be like, Talisa, come on, girl, smooth out your edges. No, I wouldn't. I'd be very cognizant of the things that I was saying, but I'm sure that it is hard to be on television, scrutinized all the time with cameras and shit following you and watching you. So y'all, I'm gonna scream just a second. Kingston? Oh, that must be the dogs. I'm hearing like slamming on my back door. I'm up in the front, and my piece is in the back, and I'm all like, if somebody coming in, it must be my son. Because he's cleaning up the yard. So let me see. So do you think Alicia is up next to go home? She's the thickest sister left. And the guys left seem to be gym rat. Think with their eyes first. I'm kind of disappointed that she is the only curvaceous plus size sister. You know what I'm saying? And I really seen that she was really like, and she probably ain't but like a size 14. I'm gonna just keep it a band, because you got to think about how the cameras make you bigger and put weight on you or whatever. And you can see that she's very confident in who she is. So that black shirt, honey, you saw all nipples through that shirt. I didn't mention that on my review because I was like, honey, to each their own. But all you saw was big black nipples. And she had like it was a little midriff, and you see her little fupa, whatever. But you can see that she is of the more statuesque variety, as I would like to call myself. And it's disappointing that no one is really interested in her because they are all gym rats. Like, so she's probably up to go home soon. Who else do I think? Like, I haven't seen much of Shay. I think, like I said on my review, like she's like a filler. Like she'll be there for a couple more episodes or a couple more female eliminations. But other than that, I don't think that she holds any value. Peace, love, joy, and purple. Absolutely. I think Alicia is gorgeous too. I think that her energy enters the room though before she does. And so her energy is, I am the shit. Like, we might think I am the shit, but when I know that I think that. And so when I enter a room, my energy isn't I'm the shit and everybody should want me. My energy is love and light and positivity and getting to know people and warm and welcoming. And I think that that also is a thing that is working against her and not for her. Is, you know, because she did mention in her casting that she wasn't, you know, as confident as before until she had her mommy makeover. Like, over sexual energy. You know, busy being busy. She does give off a lot of sexy energy. Like, she leads with her sex appeal, and unfortunately, um, a lot of women think that we have to lead with our sex appeal in order for a man to be interested in us or to really like us. Like, our personality and our character can't speak for us. However, being sexy is could be part of her characteristic. That might be who she is and who she always be. There's nothing wrong with being sexy, but I get what you're saying. It sounds like I'm going double-sided, but I'm not. I just feel like she needs to show that she has more to offer than her beauty and her booty. Okay. Let's see. One last week, she kept telling me, and they're so sexy. I would hate that if a man did that to me. And you know, honestly, it's the truth. Like, when I'm dating a guy and they send a text message and be like, "What you doing, sexy?" I cannot stand it. I want to be called by my name, Talisa. And I don't mind being called beautiful, but being sexy indicates sexual. Doing too much, and I'm plus myself. Girl. The bravado is meant to hide the insecurity. Okay, Keisha, come on and drop something real quick. Now let me see. I see her as a 16, 18 as well, to be honest. Oh, okay. So that's what I'm saying. I think that in real life she might be a 14, 16, but TV is making her look like a 16, 18. Let me see. The Watcher Step and Peace King had me rolling. Like, she, excuse my language, did talk to him like she was a nigga. You like my sweater? Can you even see my sweater with the ladies on it? Look at me trying to show y'all my sweater. That's crazy. Trying to show y'all my sweater the hard way is what I meant to say. That's not crazy. Just the easier way to show you my sweater. See my sweater? It is cute with the black people on it, with the black girls on them. I got it from a girlfriend of mine boutique that she don't have no more, unfortunately. Let me see. What else y'all say? Yes, I hate pet names when I'm getting to know you. My name is Takina. We got to get established first. Baby, let me tell you something. I can't stand it. I don't even want to be called babe. I don't want to be called babe. I don't want to be called sweetie, because in my own mind, in my own insecurities, okay, it's a transparent moment. It's saying to me, well, nigga, do you know my name? Why are you calling me babe and sweetie? Like, can you pronounce my name? Did you forget my name when I first met you? Like, and sometimes I try and help people out. Like, when they send me a text message, I'd be like, sign my name at the bottom, like Talisa. It sounds crazy, but that's my own shit. You understand me? And I know that that's my shit. And so cause I've had people I've dated that did not know my name, and I was very, very hurt by it. So it's important that they know my name. Then Denise told my man to watch his step. Just, girl, does it count as a plus size when she had plastic surgery to give her their clothes? Yes, it does, Bioman. And the only reason is, you know, that is initially her structure. You know what I'm saying? Like, that innately is her structure. She ain't, even when a woman gets curves, they're not getting the weight that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? If somebody gets a breast augmentation or a BBL, they're not getting the thick thighs and the thick midsection and the arms and this double chin that come with it. A plus size woman has that automatically, comes naturally as you get fat. Let me see. Oh, I thought she had some remove. I think she did. I don't think she had a tummy tuck because she had a fupa. But I think she had a breast lift because she had, like I said, didn't have no bra on. So your titties don't sit up like that after children if you ain't had augmentation. And I think part of a mommy makeover is vaginal rejuvenation. Is it? Y'all, I don't know. I ain't had no kind of makeovers. This is my body. I just found your channel today, and I'm very happy. Thank you, Angela. Y'all welcome her as a ray of sunshine. You know, we be in here just shining and everything. Yes, no sugar sweet, baby, girl, honey. No. You about to be gone. Right. Once we get to that place, then you can call me babe because I know you know my name. And I'll even take people calling me T because sometimes they forget that it's Talisa and not Talisha or Talicia or Talisa or whatever the hell else they be saying. Like, my name is easy. Lisa. Talisa. Let me see. That exactly. Meanwhile, I'm rolling the hell out of my eyes. Listen, it's a thing. Like, it's a thing. And I really think that as women, we definitely need to know what our triggers are. We definitely need to know what we want in a relationship. Because I don't know how many times in my however many years of dating that I have been dating that I have been with a guy and did not say what I wanted up front and then found myself unhappy. And including, you know, in my marriage. Not being clear or just assuming he was what I wanted him to be by just a few of the things that he may have done for me. You know what I'm saying? Or some of the attributes, like they may have it and like operating on fucking potential. Like, so, like for me, it's a big deal to make it be known, hello, this is what I want, this is what I like, this is who I am, this is what I don't like. And listen, if you don't know how to do any of that, if you don't know none of that, how to get to that place, honey, you better lean in and get to journaling, see what upsets you and write about it, or just hit me up for a free discovery call on my website. Yeah, that was a shameless plug, but it's free, okay? And I'm gonna be having some classes coming in the beginning of the year, like a little course, another shameless plug, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Also, are you following me on Instagram already at I am Talisa Ray? Because I be doing stuff over there. I be doing stuff over there. And I'm about to start going live over there. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. Listen, Tamika is my friend, y'all. Hey, friend. I mean, all y'all. I love y'all. But Tamika is my gym buddy in real life. This is my friend. Marvina, I'm here, but my daughter. Oh, you walked away? Oh, how old is your daughter, Cliff? I'm so nosy. Chloe, hop on. Do I need to put the thing back in there? Let me go over here because I don't know what I just did. I feel she should not be looking for a man to do things for her kids because I don't want to feel that I have to. I don't want to have to do something for someone's kids. I do not need a daddy. No, Diana. She should not be. That should not be her lead. But I think that for her, this is just my interpretation, y'all. Is that they are part of who I am. But I don't think that she means like I need a daddy for them. But if we're in the same household, then you are a male figure. You are considered a male role model. And as such, I would like you, you know, to exhibit yourself in that specific way. Like when you have children, you have to think about who you're bringing in your home in that kind of manner. And she did make mention about something about needing them to understand what it is to be a parent. And that does mean everything that entails. So if we are together now, granted, not you not my sometimes situationship, my boo, you know, and we still dating, we not serious, we don't live together. Like, my expectation is that you're going to take care of the household. We are going to collectively take care of this household in whatever capacity is required. And as such, and this is how I'm defining it for my relationship, and as such, these children that I have, or the child that you might bring along, is part of this household. And as such, I am taking care of that. You know, not necessarily, I mean, it would be good if you know, maybe talk to them when they be disrespectful. Like I might talk to your daughter about, you know, womanhood or whatever, but I'm not expecting you to be all end all for my children. However, I was fortunate with my husband because my thing is I want someone to love my children as if they are their own. So that's a thing. This daughter is 17. I have another 16, and my son is 19. Oh, okay. You got damn near grown kids. Hey, the she shed. How you doing, boo? This is why a lot of men run from people with kids. When a woman immediately goes to financial support of her kids, it's a turnoff. Well, you might have missed the whole front conversation on that. And it's I wouldn't say she's a gold digger, but it sounds super needy and thirsty to talk about a man financially caring for your kids. You're supposed to already be able to. So she didn't say it to David. She said it to Raymond. So and David just inferred, I have one child, you have two, and blah 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 blah. And had she not mentioned that to Raymond, it probably never would have been an issue. But again, I commend her for stating what she wants up front. Like if she act like she didn't want that, and then they got together, and he be thinking, oh, I didn't want that, that's an issue. So her saying this is what I want, he has the opportunity, like all of us, to bow out gracefully and say, this ain't the relationship for me. That ain't how I roll. But I don't think that she meant this is for the people coming in now. I don't think that she meant immediately as they were dating, because dating, I want to be, I want you to get to know me. I'm not even introducing you to my children. Let's just start there. Can we just start there? If I meet a man and we dating and I'm asking all these damn questions, can we just start right there? I'm not asking you. I'm telling you that I have two children and that they are boys. One is 24 and one is 13. But for me, your main focus should be getting to know me. Don't fucking ask me about my children. Don't ask me too many questions that I'm not sharing. If I'm not sharing something that's going on with them, I really don't want you to ask me, because now I'm thinking you weird. Why are you asking me about my sons? You don't even know me. So that's a whole nother thing. Okay? That's a whole nother thing, y'all. What did I miss? Nothing. I didn't miss anything. That's a whole. My husband and I started. Let me go here. My husband and I started dating when I had a 4-year-old, and his was three, both girls. We had a boy together. We started supporting each other and family right away, and that's what worked for you, right? She should have just said she wanted someone to love her kids and be a father figure. I could have sworn she went straight to financial support, but maybe I heard it wrong. No, I think with David, she asked about, are you the head, like, are you a provider or whatever the fuck? Are you traditional? Do you like to be in control? There it is. And he said yes, and she asked financially too. She did ask financially too. And that's when he said, you have a kid. I don't have a kid, you have two kids. But he wouldn't have mentioned the two kids if that conversation hadn't come up with Raymond. And when she was like, I'm high maintenance, blah, blah, blah. And you can't afford all 8 of us. And then that was kind of wrong. How you gonna tell that man what he can afford? He probably could afford all 8 of y'all. You don't know the way he was name dropping, talking about some Tank and some damn Genuine. They don't even make they ain't got no new Genuine ain't had no new music in years. Like, what are we doing? And Tank give us one song every now and again. So don't name drop him, because you probably only making a couple $1,000s a tour. I digress. Yes, I'm a little crazy, Cliff. Let me see. I can't ask you about your kid. They can't even. No, they only listen. Chloe, Chloe, listen. I'm gonna tell you who my children are. But they'll be asking a whole lot of questions. Like, it's weird. Like, they can ask, oh, how your son's doing? They fine. Stop right there. If I don't go on and share, well, Royal got a job and Kingston doing it. If I don't share, don't fucking ask me no questions, especially if we just started dating. Like, I ain't known you but 3 months. I don't want you. Don't ask me no questions about don't ask too many questions about my son. Okay, because I don't even know if I really like you yet. And you definitely aren't getting ready to meet them until I know that I'm into you. Until I'm singing, I'm so into you. Okay, y'all. No, but maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. I'm a little off. So yeah, there's that. We've been on here an hour, y'all. That hour went by fast. It went by fast. I didn't even drink my drink. That's how much I was talking. My little drink. He got on my nerves. And listen, some men look really attractive with nose rings. Other men, not so much. I was mad at them side teeth. I mean, a lot of women understand that side teeth be gone, especially because of calcium deficiency. When you get pregnant and shit, your side teeth be missing. But guess what? The way technology works, and there's dentists, the dentistry industry, they will give you some bridges. You can make payments on the bridges. He might want to get married so he can get somebody who got some insurance. I'm sorry, Raymond. I take that back. That ain't none of my business. That I'm gonna put this right here so it'll be close to me. That ain't none of my business. Let me see. You do come off extra weird. Let me see. Oh, he got on my nerves with that name dropping. Yes. Let me see. I think he was name dropping because musician usually struggling, so he was trying to show he was. Come on, Elodie. Come on and help us understand. Be rational and logical for us. It makes sense. He wants to make sure that we know that he's constantly working. Yes. Thank you. Come on, thank you. Voice of reason. That showed a sign of insecurity. Let me see. While he name dropping, he should drop it. Whitney. Whitney. I got to think about teeth. Girl, I was rooting for Raymond until I saw his side teeth were missing. And you know what? And the funny thing is, if you take a look at a lot of people are missing their side teeth. A lot of people are missing their side teeth. Especially when you get to a specific age. You know what I'm saying? You get to a certain age, you gotta take care of your teeth, especially you only get one. And when them permanent come in, that's it. So I mean, my side teeth have broke. And listen, do you see them? I got side teeth. It's a thing. You want us to leave him alone? He seemed like a nice guy. He did. But he did lose a lot of points with the ladies when he said he ain't want to get married. Well, specifically the one lady that was into him, Adriana. Okay. Okay. Once I finish this, which is gonna be in a few minutes, we're gonna be done. Who else we gonna talk about since we here? We might as well. And I feel like the way my life has been set up, I have been lazy. And so I'm pulling myself out of that. And so I feel like we should have some type focus on one what's they called? One hopeful a week on Sundays, and I find a topic or whatever the hot topic is. Excuse me. Whatever the hot topic is, and we come and we talk about it on Sunday at 4. What y'all think about that in the 4 o'clock hour? I think that's a good idea, and I'm gonna just go with that. That's why he got all them kids, Diana, because he likes to date young. Young girls are still popping out babies. When you get to be about 40 and you done had some, don't ask me about no kids. As a matter of fact, I love you so much that if we're meant to be together, you go ahead and find somebody you love and you have children with them. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, you guys co-parent and we can love each other later. Who? Edwin? Ooh, Edwin. Baby, let me tell you something. Edwin can get it. Busy being busy. Edwin can get it. Edwin can get it. Who's rude, Cliff? Edwin can get it. Okay. What is the tall lady name? She is rude for no reason. You talking about Denise? Edwin can get it. Yes, he can get it. Okay. You hear me? He a Virgo. And I don't really date Virgos. I don't, because Virgo men be hoes. I said what I said. Virgo men be hoes, but something about his energy, and I love a man with salt and pepper. Like, I know men be like, oh, I'm gonna get rid of this gray. I'd be like, when they date me, and they be like, oh, I'm gonna make this dark. I'm gonna be like, I'd be like, don't, it's so sexy. I love it. Like, woo, I'm gonna jump just cause you got that salt and pepper. Like, something about it is so distinguished to me. And they be hoes too, okay, but I like it. I do, I like it. Yes, he is sexy and confident. I'm missing one, but that's because I didn't have a grown tooth underneath. You can't see it though. See, but you got an excuse. It didn't just rot out or a calcium deficiency and you just let it go. It's a thing. They aren't they, Rosemary? I want to see more from Evan before I say how I feel about him. I understand, Rael. I'm looking at his look. Okay, I'm going off strictly being shallow right now, babe. I know I say that we shouldn't, but I ain't got no man. He ain't trying to be my man. We in a pandemic. I ain't really dating. Ain't nobody checking for me. So I'm just going and lust off of him on the TV. And I know lusting is a sin to some of y'all, but we sin in a lot of ways. Okay, like getting drunk, gluttony. I'm gonna go ahead and lust a little bit. Thanks. They don't show him enough, but it's only technically been 3 episodes, really 2 episodes. So let's give him a little time, which means maybe he'll be there a little longer. David was my fave, but he took me out with the finger in Joy's face. Now, I don't think that he meant it to be aggressive and disrespectful. I think that he was just trying to say, "Now I was coming for you," But it's a thing. I have a thing about pointing and knowing the energy that was behind that. I probably would have let him go. You know what I'm saying? I would have, like I said, been like, oh, baby, don't point. And he would have picked it up again. Oh, baby, don't point. Because of the simple fact that I don't like nobody pointing at me. Pointing will have me fighting you. Again, y'all know some stuff. Dear future husband, don't point your finger at me. You see how I just did that? I don't do that to people. I'm doing that to y'all because we on here and it's like this. But I don't be like, I can't stand it. I don't like no finger pointing, and I don't like to be called stupid. Like, you stupid. I can't stand it. That's my own shit. Ain't he though, Chloe? Ain't he though? I like Sam, but he was on the wrong show. He was Elodie. He was. Those women. He was too reserved and shy, and it would have taken him too long to warm up. He probably could have gotten a little quick lesson in confidence and like maybe a little more swag, because his confidence didn't come up right away. Or he should have leaned more into his artistic side, because we are a sucker for somebody that is a musician and are artistic. And that's like, I'm shocked Raymond didn't do well. No, I'm not, because he had them 5 kids. Let me see. You think he got a bad edit, Diana? No, I think that he was defensive and that he couldn't communicate. That even if they edited him wrong, though, that was his energy that he had coming off of him. I am over David. He made too many mistakes with his words and actions for me. I know a lady that died, and when she said he was a great guy and a gentleman. Yes. Yes. That's how they get you, them fucking Virgo men. That's how they get you being all gentlemanly and shit. All charismatic and shit and reserved and, very laid back. Ooh, child. I'd like David country horseback riding, also wrangling himself at first, so he seemed like he was real frugal. Denise definitely hates Rashid. You would think that she dated him when it was just his lookalike. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fix my wig, y'all. I don't be having no pins in it. Y'all got to excuse me. Y'all know I be changing my hair. And right now we going with dark. Y'all seem to like it. Let me see. David's issue is not acknowledging the finger and keeping it up after she addressed it. He should have apologized and been like, he did kind of dismiss her and her needs, but I think that she was also a little too spicy because it was harmful. Yes, Angela, just because I look like your ex don't mean I'm anything like him. Brian being celibate for 40 days. Now, Evita, listen. For a man who it's a start. I'm gonna commend you, because for me, it's like, if you are very friendly, with your goodness and your mercy, right? With your cookies. If you're very friendly normally and you've done 40 days, I'm a congratulate you, because for you to say it out loud to me means that it's an accomplishment for you to even want to share that. You know what I'm saying? Most people be like, oh, I've been celibate for a year. That's when it becomes an accomplishment. 6 months. But for him to say 40 days to me means that for him, that was an accomplishment. That was something. I think on Sakina's channel, I read a comment where somebody said that he had a baby on the way. That's why he was celibate for 40 days, because he was like, I can't believe, I can't believe that's, y'all popping again. Yes, Angela, just because I look like, okay, but she triggers the fuck out of Denise. The fuck. I wonder if her abusive relationship was with the light-skinned guy who was a frat, who talked about luxury this and luxury that. Like, I wonder if that was who she was, if that's who was very abusive to her. Let me see. Exactly, Selena. David doubled down when he should have just apologized. Yes, apologies really go a long way. Why did Denise use narcissistic incorrectly? I think she definitely used it incorrectly, but I think she was trying to embody a spirit. Like, he embodied the spirit of narcissism with talking about his pajamas from Nordstrom, which I didn't find an issue with. And I don't know who I had said it to in the comments, who had said something about it. I said that he is likely used to women who like material things. Like, I don't think he would have been, if he liked Alicia, he wouldn't have been put off by her wanting somebody to provide for her and her needs and her selfishness and her high maintenance and all of that, because I feel like he's used to women being that forthright, because he's in luxury cars, and that's just my thought process. And so he probably felt like he needed to lead. Not only that, think about it, as we're sitting here talking about I shouldn't be drinking. As we're sitting here and we're talking about finances and how we're looking at her for saying it, but men also present themselves that way because women like men with money. What was it? We need to upsell. Is that right? Like, isn't that what we said earlier? And so I feel like he is selling himself as somebody who wants to be, this is what I got. I can afford, yes, busy being busy. I can afford to go buy me some nice soft cashmere pajamas from Nordstrom's. Okay, babe, can you pick me up some too? Because I ain't never had none from Nordstrom's. All mine come from Walmart and Target, or they might be your boxers and your tank top, or they come from Cassique's because I'm a plus size girl, or Torrid because that's my sexy stuff. You understand me? So there's that. Elodie. Now she sounded like Christina from MAFS talking about narcissism. Do we think that they eliminated people too fast at day one? I don't know, because first impressions are a thing. As much as we don't want them to be, we do read books by their covers. I honestly think, like I said, if they weren't like on an island, I don't want to stay in no resort. Like, I like when I could be at home and I can go do my regular job and y'all film me as we date and we on the phone and all that stuff, or he comes to visit my house. I like that. If they came to LA and it was that premise, I would totally apply. But the fact of the matter is, where was I going? Who were we talking about? Oh, have mercy. This is why my videos be so long, because this is the shit that happens while I'm reviewing, and then I have to go through and cut it. And then, but some of the stuff I'm saying, I'd be really needing to say. Oh, first impression. I really feel like people might think that I'm stuck up as a first impression. People might feel like I'm reserved because I am a Virgo and I am going to watch. But once people get to know me, so normally when people first meet me, they think, oh, she mean, she snooty, she bougie, she this, she that. When that's not who I am. I get a little liquor in me and I'm all like, and everybody loves me. So you either hate me or you don't, or you love me. And then those that hate me end up loving me too because they find out that I'm really fun. And so because of that, that first date may give people the impression that I'm like that. Is that a thing? Like that. But because I knew I was on the show, y'all know I would be on my best behavior and be like all happy. And then they'd be like, she too much. She too much. She too much. Okay, wait. What y'all say? It's easier for me to look up here, but I don't want to touch none of that. I don't want to touch. I love you too, Evita. Listen, y'all be making me feel so special sometimes. Like, y'all don't know when I be like in the funk, like I be in the funk, like I've been in the funk. And even though I've been like putting up whatever shows I'm reviewing, I still been in a funk. And so sometimes looking at your comments, I'd be like, I'm so glad that people are coming and watching and listening and want to hear what the fuck I'm saying. Because sometimes, you know, you can't tell, but I be in the mood. And lately, instead of putting on my head wrap, I go ahead and get myself dressed and put on some clothes and put on my lashes because I feel like it's important. When you look good, you feel good. I aggravated I aggravated you with my mouth. Well, shame on you. Okay. Listen, I don't know what kind of women you date, because all these women, Chloe, me, Darlinda, like anybody, any of these women you watching, honey, we all are very strong. I irritated you, aggravated you with my mouth. What? Come on, Miss C. Y'all, somebody put the emoji that be with the censor cursing mouth. Let me see what happened. What else I saw? Oh, I loved Henry Sam's non-eye contact was just. Oh, he didn't have any eye contact. I wasn't even that vested in Sam. Kingston. Kingston. Y'all. He must be going outside. Thank you, Evita. Thank you, Miss C. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I did. He said, oh, when was it? When did you first come? Because I called somebody gay and it upset him. I didn't call everybody gay. I said that whoever that was, whenever that was, you see how much I was vested in it. Who was that? And you were like, what if his family came on and saw it? Who was that I had said that about? You, I mean, came from me in the comments and I still didn't back down from it. Okay? Did not back down from it. Still feel probably the same way if I heard, oh, it was Zach. It was Zach. You was mad at me. Like, what if his family come on here and see that you say he was giving me gay vibes? Okay, I don't know what to tell you. Henry didn't give me them vibes, but Zach did. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Everyone aggravates Cliff. Yes. This was nice. None of my friends watched you, so so fun chatting and chat. Peace, King. Got a jet. Bye, Lodi. We'll be leaving too. We are Virgo sisters, Chloe, and I want you to know that the Virgos do fall through. I want to say at least 65% of my subscribers are Virgos. Okay. Thank you, Angela. Thank you so much. I didn't call Michael gay or Brandon. No, Brandon had some. I said he had feminine tendencies. I did not call Michael gay. I did not call. He didn't come off as liking the same sex. Brandon has some effeminate ways. I did not call him gay. Okay. Thank you so much. Let's see. No, Henry didn't. Henry just seemed like he was off. See, Zach, excuse me. Zach was very like he didn't have a problem communicating when he talked in circles. And the other half of Pisces, probably. Y'all drop your sign in the chat. Let me see real quick who's here. It's 54 of y'all. Are y'all hitting the like button? And if you aren't subscribed, you got to be subscribed and you got to have the notifications hit. Unless I came up in like your recommended. Did I come? Tell me if I came up in your recommended. That's what I'm working on. I'm working on coming up as recommended for y'all. Like coming up as recommended, and then y'all staying. So, well, before we go, I'm a leave. Oh, it's already 5:30. 5:30 my time, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30 your time. Oh, Aquarius. Cliff is a Taurus. There's video proof. I thought that Zach was gay, not Henry. I didn't call Henry. Let me see. What else? Well, I'm new to your channel. I found you after watching a review with Darlinda, and I decided I appreciate you for following me. Thank you so much. Aquarius, Cancer. Come on, Dana, Virgo, Pisces, Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini, Rachel, Capricorn, Gemini, Rosemary. Let me see. I got the notification. I'm a Pisces, March Pisces. Marvina, Cancer. Pisces, my son is a Pisces. One of my favorite men in the whole wide world. He is a Cancer. I wish that he just, was on this side of the world and was like faithful. Because that would be my man. Other than that, because he's funny and I love a Cancer man. Like, it's the second Cancer man that I really do have a thing for Cancer man. And that might be my moon or my rising that likes them, because I don't see how Virgos would like a Cancer. Scorpio, recommended. Come on, Kim. Can I call you Kimberly? Because you do have your whole name written out. See you later, Diana. Marvina, Cancer. Oh, I did you already. Woohoo, Scorpio's rule. Okay, don't be insulting nobody in here. Don't be insulting nobody in here, Cliff. Don't do it. You see, they're going to come for you. I have a Taurus guy friend that I've known for years, and he's so much fun. This fool gonna tell me, we together, but we single. I said, no, we're not. No, we're not. He was like, I love you. I said, well, I love you too, but we are not together, but single. And what does that mean? Like, who says crazy shit like that? My Taurus friend. You were recommended to me after watching someone's Married at First Sight review. And I binge. And you binge? Come on. But listen, y'all, did I tell y'all that she is reviewing Ready to Love? Also put a ring on it. I have not watched one episode of that. And she just started doing Braxton Family Values. That's Simply Sakina. Like I said, click on her right there. Click it, and then hit subscribe so that you can follow her and go binge her content, because she's young, okay? Like, young and vibrant. I would say that she's the younger version. Like, her attitude or whatever kind of resembles mine, but she's more like, and I love it. Like, I'm here for it. Tauruses are bulls, and that makes a lot of sense. Girl, my first husband was also a Scorpio. Wasn't a good match. Please watch, put a ring on it. I need to know your thoughts. All right, I'm going to binge watch it. I think they only on episode 3 as well, so I'll give 1, 2, and 3 maybe Monday. Why? Y'all know Chloe is reviewing Put a Ring on It. And Chloe is a Virgo, just so y'all know. My boo. And Darlinda is a Gemini, and we haven't seen her. She hasn't even put up her review yet. I'm going to check up on her, see if everything's all right. I probably got some good opinions, because the stuff that I hear, like, I might not comment, but I'm definitely watching your reviews, because I understand how important views are, how important likes are, how the algorithm works. So if you don't think I'm not watching, I'm watching. And if you do a playlist and you send it to me, I'll let it play at night while I'm sleeping on my mama, okay? I know how important it is that we get our views and that we are recommended. You know what I'm saying? And, like, Black women support Black women. Like, yes. Anyway, let me see. Talisa would have a lot to say, but okay, Paula. I'm going to do it. Monday. So, no, tomorrow's Monday. That's really ambitious. Y'all know I barely get my reviews out as it is. So Monday would be very ambitious. I am going to watch it tonight. And so hopefully by Tuesday I have it up. And if I'm in the mood, I'll have it up by Monday. I'm so rude, excuse me, because I'm done. I like Darlinda's reviews too. She is very funny, and the fact of the matter is we're different. You know what I mean? Like, so I love listening to like, we might have the same opinions on stuff, but the way the delivery is so different. Like for me, I always think that she's so classy and just so elegant, and like, and here I am loud and ghetto. Like somebody once said, "Is this video loud?" I had to tell her, "Girl, it's not the video, it's me. Turn the volume down because it's me. I'm loud." I started trying to when I upload my videos, just turning down the volume a little bit so it won't be too much on y'all. That's all. That's it. That's all. Well, I guess we didn't been on here long enough. If you haven't done so already, because this live was in the recommended, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and the like button and the notification button, and then share it with your friends, because what the hell they doing? It's a pandemic. They should be watching too. I mean, for real. Let me see. I haven't done a story time in forever. My story times are back from, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. I may have to do a story time on something. But I got some stuff coming. I got some vlogs coming because I'm not reviewing too much of anything. But now we're gonna put a ring on it since y'all say I should. Courtney and Eddie for put a ring on it. Maybe I'll go see who they are. I also think that it's a disadvantage when you have couples reviewing, because you get the male and the female perspective, and here we are with just our female perspective. We loud, girl, loud. That's it. That's all. Let me see, Chloe. I'm still waiting for that. Okay. Yeah. So we all go in the same circle. I think that's it. Y'all got anything else? Y'all got something else y'all want to say? Anything you want to say about Alicia, about David? I need to call my mama. She said that her power is out over there. I need to call her, see how she doing, and seeing if she coming over here, because the power is out. It is windy as shit out here. So Lisa, we in Chloe Live decided we want her to interview you. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm here for it. And I'm very open. I'm very transparent. I'm an open book. I'm not ashamed of anything in my past or my present. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Chloe, let me know when, girl. Slide in my DMs. I'm down. I am down for an interview. Just give me some time. They want you to review me. Okay. Okay. I've never seen that before. I have never seen that before. So that'll be something. Let me know when it come out so I can watch it. Like what? Like who? Huh? And don't be easy on me, because I'm your boo, okay? Don't be easy on me. Just keep it a band. If my feelings is hurt, I'm gonna come in the comments and be like, my feelings is hurt, but I'm good. Oh, you want an interview, not a review. Y'all make up your mind. Which one is it? If it's an interview, I'm here. I'm here. Just get some good questions, and I'm here. I'm here, and I'm seeing everybody I know that does not watch you, which most of the people who watch the shows that we both review watch both you and I. Are you burning something? No. Sorry. Okay, y'all. I'm really going. I'm going now. If that's it, Chloe, his chick took off with the truck been gone 2 days, won't take his call. Okay, that's probably put a ring on it, sound like. Check out comedian Jasmine W channel. I love her review style. You know what? Every now and again I go and I Google search on YouTube, like whatever I'm doing, and I actually ran across her videos, and I put her in my watch list. So I like to see it. She's funny. Look like Cliff know everybody. Good night, beautiful people. This was a great live. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Look at me. Thank you. I love y'all too. I'll be back next Sunday, probably at 4, especially because somebody's going to have something to say about something, and I'm going to want to talk about it. Just because I miss y'all, and I have not been live. And Kirby is not in here. Y'all don't know Kirby. Kirby just comes to the lives, but he didn't come. And when he asked me, when you going live, I'm going to be like, you missed it. Good night. Good night. Look at me waving and shit like a crazy person. Girl, what about our Vice President, Kamala? What you want to talk about, Kamala? I don't normally talk politics or religion on my channel. Only because it's so controversial with people. And you know what, Cliff? Who you with? Who you with? Anyway, it looks so clear on here, but then it looked kind of like my lipstick running off. Okay, I'm going. Good night, y'all. I love you in real life, and I want every good thing that God has in store for you, even if you don't know what that is for yourself. Hugs and kisses and lots of love. I will catch you on the next video.